All right, so today we're going to practice finding the slope between 2 points. Now remember, slope, which is m, is defined as the change in y over change in x, which is the same thing as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now what I like to do is I like to identify which point is x1, y1 and which is x2, y2. So let's start with number 1. So we'll call this x1, y1 and this x2, y2. And now we find the differences of the y's over the difference of the x's. So we have -8 minus -5, so y2 minus y1, over x2, which is 6, minus x1, which is 3. So we know that minus a negative is the same thing as addition. So we have -8 plus 5 over 6 minus 3, which will give us -3 over 3. So that means that this is our slope. But that can be reduced a little further. So we can say -3 over 3 is the same thing as -1 over 1. Now let's try number 2. So same idea. Let's identify x1 and y1. So here's x1, here's y1, here's x2, here's y2. Now let's subtract. So we have 3 minus 3, y2 minus y1, over x2 of 4 minus x1 of 6. So that would give us 0 over -2, which we know to be a 0 slope. So you remember, a 0 slope means this is actually a horizontal line. So remember that. Okay, question 3. Same idea. So let's do x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's subtract them. So we have 8 minus 10 all over 4 minus 5, which would give us -2 over -1, which can be simplified further to +2 over +1. Good. And last one, number 4. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2, and subtract again. So 4 minus -6 all over 2 minus 2, which would give us 4 minus -6 is actually 4 plus 6, so that's 10 over 0, which we know to be undefined because we're not allowed to divide by 0. Remember, undefined would actually mean that is a vertical line. And we are done.